Well, today is the 29th of March 2026, which means it is the last day to collect and exchange this week's item for the gift of the traveler. And for the week of March 23rd, 2026, Mr. Nicholas the Traveler is collecting 3 Spiritwood Planks for 1 gift of the traveler, which means you're going to need a total of 15 Spiritwood Planks. Now, there are a variety of ways to acquire Spiritwood Planks. One of them, which I highly recommend, is purchasing Spiritwood Planks straight from the rare materials trader. I think the last time I checked, it was like around 130 gold, I think, per 10, I think you get 10, right? Definitely less than 200 gold. The other way is to craft them through artisans, which are located throughout the entire game. There's a bunch of them in prophecies, a bunch in factions, a bunch in Nightfall, and then one person in Isle of the North, at least for Spiritwood Planks. Now, I don't really recommend this way because, well, you have to have what? You're going to need 5 wood planks, 10 piles of glittering dust, and 100 gold to craft a single Spiritwood plank. So this way, however, I mean, wood planks and piles of glittering dust are very easy to farm, and they're cheap, but I mean they're just a lot easier to obtain than just, you know, if you were to farm Spiritwood planks or whatever. But I wouldn't do this. I would just strictly just buy it straight from the rare material trader because it would be a lot more cost effective. Well, obviously depending on the price of Spiritwood planks at a time. You can also salvage from a bunch of different items. There's a whole bunch, like the channeling rod, eerie rod, frog scepter, so on and so forth. You can do that. I also do not recommend doing that. You can also I guess go try to farm hidden treasures in dungeons. Yeah, I would not do that. That sounds way too much RNG. And then the last one that you could do, which I highly recommend not to do, because I have not been successful as of late, is to farm specific creatures that drop or that have a chance to drop Spiritwood. Now, I don't recommend this. I highly don't recommend doing this because, well, there's a bunch of stuff that, you know, these enemies could spawn. And for example, is the undergrowths. They can drop dragon root, plant fiber, Spiritwood plank, and wood plank on top of, like, you know, items. So, or weapons or armor and so on and so forth. I'm gonna try to farm at least, I don't know, 1 or how many ever that will drop from undergrowth or even the dragon moss, which is gonna be located in Pongmei Valley in factions. So without further ado, let's get on to it. As of right now, on the 29th of March 2026, oh, that's the material trader, rare material trader. Let's see here. Spiritwood planks are 130 gold. Oh, you only buy 1. So yeah, you only buy 1. I'm just gonna buy, like, maybe let's just buy 5 for now. Not very expensive at all, but I do have 5 Spiritwood planks just sitting as a, I don't know, as a bonus in my storage. I also already have a stack. I don't even know how I got a stack, but apparently I do have a stack in my material storage. But I will go and try out the Artisan. One place that is pretty easy is probably Seitung Harbor. All right, it is time to trade in some wood planks and some piles of glittering dust for some Spiritwood planks. And one of the best locations, in my opinion, is going to be in Seitung Harbor in factions. So that's going to be on Shinjay Island. So we go here and we're going to go look for the NPC Shinichiro. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And there he is. Materials, he is an artisan. Like I said earlier, there's a bunch of artisans around the entire game that you can trade certain or a handful of items for crafting materials. So Spiritwood planks, as I said, it's going to be 5 wood planks and 10 piles of glittering dust, and on top of 100 gold for a single Spiritwood plank, which is kind of annoying. I wish it was like 5 or 10, but it is what it is. But if you were going to do a total of 15 Spiritwood planks, It's going to cost you 75 wood planks and 150 piles of glittering dust, and on top of the 1500 gold crafting whatever costs. But I would not recommend doing this just because of how useful piles of glittering dust are in terms of consumables. So I am just going to do for 5, and that's going to cost me 500 gold, 25 wood planks, and 50 piles of glittering dust. Again, I would probably only do this if you're in an abundance of piles of glittering dust and wood planks because they're a lot easier to farm. One place that you could farm for spirit wood planks, again, I do not recommend these ways of acquiring spirit wood planks, but I am trying out Pongmei Valley, specifically trying to kill some dragon moss and undergrowth for spirit wood planks, and they also drop some items that could possibly salvage into spirit wood planks. But yeah, let's give this a try. I just want to try this until I at least get maybe 1 or more spirit wood planks. But I was trying this earlier today and I have not been successful as of yet. It is also a great place to farm for plant fibers and granite slabs because these dragon roots and stone horns do drop and they're pretty good. These undergrowths, I have not yet seen one drop some spirit wood planks for me today. Again, I highly recommend not doing this. A pretty simple route. If you're gonna go out of Matu Keep, just go south until you reach this end of the route by Tanglewood, or you can leave from Tanglewood. How you pronounce this? Copes? However you pronounce it. You can leave from there and then just kill like the first 2 groups out here. Oh, we got plant fibers. I am unstoppable. Dude, this is not worth it. Come on, aggro. Stop casting spells. Easy farm, but a dervish so far. Plant fibers, nice. All right, last run of doing Pongmei Valley on my dervish. Aggro them again. Realize. Dragon root. Wow, there you go. Not a single freaking spirit wood plank. Let's go ahead and go to Mr. Nicholas. Where is Mr. Nicholas? He's like over here somewhere. Griffin's Mouth. Yeah, he is in Griffin's Mouth. Mr. Nicholas! Hello, good sir. I am here to collect my gifts of the traveler. Mr. Nicholas, your 15 spirit wood planks, here you go. Well, of course, after I exchanged my 15 spirit wood planks, I found a farm. I didn't realize it. I was not reading very carefully on the wiki. But there is a dragon moss farm with the 55 monk, and you can also do it with a rolling defense shadow form ranger. And this is going to be located in factions outside St. Anjeka's shrine in Drazach Thicket. You're going to need the quest A New Escort, so make sure you have that enabled. And you can do this on hard mode, which is fantastic. And as you can see, I actually got 6 spirit wood planks, and that dropped from 1 dragon moss so far. So without further ado, let's get this going. I should have been doing this instead of Pongmei Valley. That one was very slow, and I was doing on normal mode, so maybe that played a role in why I wasn't getting any spirit wood planks. I did not get any so far in Pongmei Valley. But over here, wow, I mean, there's a lot of dragon moss right here in the beginning, which is fan-freaking-tastic. We're gonna go ahead and aggro all these dragon moss. Make sure all my enchantments are up. Have not tried the ranger one yet. Been doing the monks so far, and so far so good. But I've been dying quite a bit because I either not paying attention to my enchantments Rot Spirit is good. SOA is on. Boom! 5 Spirit Wood Planks. Dude, and 13 plant fibers. Oh my god. Dude, I already have 11 Spirit Wood Planks. Wow. Yeah, this is fantastic. And it's nice that you get plant fibers too. So far, so good. Spellbreaker and Hex Time. Oh my god, there we go. 15, well, 16 Spirit Wood Planks. Wow, I got a rare too. Wow, that was it. GG's. I could go and trade 15 Spirit Wood Planks for the 5 Gifts of Traveler, but I already did. Wish I found this farm. Wish I paid attention very carefully on the wiki. Jeez Louise, because holy moly guacamole, was Pongmei Valley a dud. That was not good. But yeah, just wanted to show that really quick. As you can see, I already got my Spirit Wood Planks ready to go, but I already turned in, or I exchanged 15 already earlier today, and I wish I found out this farm because I spent a lot of time in Pongmei Valley. Holy moly. Definitely worth it. Again, that's going to be outside Saint Anjeka's Shrine and Drazach Thicket. You're going to need the quest A New Escort, and you get the quest from what's his name in Brar Academy. What's this dude's name? You get it from Yuri Vasberg. This guy has it. As you can see, I can just abandon it and they'll show up again. Boom, New Escort, and go to Saint Anjeka's Shrine, and it's gonna be, I think it's 3 groups of dragon moss right outside into Drazach Thicket. Very simple run. Definitely worth doing, especially if you need plant fibers, or if you want to farm some plant fibers. And very short run. You're just outside Saint Anjeka's Shrine. Pay attention if you are playing a monk. Pay attention to your enchantments, because you will get owned really quickly, even with the auto attack. Okay, Spellbreaker. For the week of March 23rd, 2026, go ahead and open these 5 Gifts of the Traveler. See what happens. See what I get. Come on, big loot. 5 blue rock candies. Dang, dude. Oh, here, I can just do this. There we go. It's a lot easier. 5 mysterious tonics. Lovely. 10 jars of honey. 5 mysterious tonics again. No. And then 10 hunter's ales. Oh. Well, at least I got 5 blue rock candies, man. Well, not too bad, not too shabby. Could have been better, could have been worse. But yeah, that does it. Again, highly recommend just go ahead and purchase the Spiritwood Planks. Whenever Nicholas the Traveler is collecting something that you can just buy directly from the vendor, highly recommend it. Yeah, this week was it is what it is. It's kind of meh to farm it on your own, but again, if it's available, just purchase it from the merchant or the trader. If it's a rare material, get it from the rare material trader. If it's a common material, get it from the materials trader. All right, till next time. Hopefully I get I'm a little bit early for this upcoming week or this week, but yeah, GG's.